there's a very common assumption that the main character is essentially an embodiment of the writer's personality, and that could be true for many, but not in my case. Of course, there are bits and pieces of who I am and who I want to be in my main character, like John Pierce, for example. But John Pierce is not me, and I am not John Pierce. That's not how it works for me. I've made sure, while I was creating the character John Pierce, that he should not, for the most part, be me. So, and I think that's very important, to detach yourself, unless that's what you're rooting for, that's what you're aiming for. If you're not aiming for that, you could associate a lot of your own personal details and a lot of your own personal being into your main character. So what I've done is I've tried very hard to dissociate myself from my main character, but of course there's a little bit of who I am and who I want to be in John Pierce. I cannot deny that. But essentially he's his own person, his own being, and I think I've managed successfully, for the most part again, dissociate myself from John Pierce. And there's one thing about my characters, is that they're an amalgam of different people, different things, different observations, different experiences, and a lot of imagination. So they're not really any specific person that I know. They're not, you know, that disclaimer at the beginning of movies, any character bearing any resemblance to any fictional character in the movie, not intentional, is not intentional, etc. So I should put that at the beginning of my book. It's fictional, so I can do anything I want with them. Again, they're coming from my brain, my imagination. And yes, subjectivity is unavoidable here, unless you plan it and you think of it and you say to yourself, you know, let me not do that. Okay, I think it's about to rain and I'm very hungry. I've got food here and I just can't wait to get back home. But there's a lot of traffic. It's very normal at the end of the year to have there to be a lot of traffic. But God, I hate going out at this time of the year. Come on, drive. Okay, voila. Back home and very hungry. So, bye.